Hey everyone, Mtashed here, and on this episode of Crucible School, I wanted to talk about adjusting to balance changes, adjusting to the new meta. I fucking hate that word, but hey, we need to talk about it because it's going to be important, because the meta, god damn, it's not going to change for the next 4 or 5 months. Bungie, for the most part, does not change balance very often. I wish they would do it more, but they don't. They give I guess the game a lot of time. I guess they give the players a lot of time to play with these new changes and really figure out what is broken and what isn't broken. Unfortunately, even things like firebolts that are apparently broken don't get nerfed. But that's another topic that I've already covered about 5 different times. Not a big deal. We'll figure it out. But the thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was adjusting to these balance changes and taking advantage of it for the most part. A lot of people are sitting around complaining at this moment. They're just whining about what used to be strong and is now nerfed, like the 1,000-yard stare. They're complaining about their subclasses instead of looking to the future where new things are going to shine. New things are going to be the best of the best, cream of the crop, what you want to use, and there's going to be new loadouts that are optimal. I don't know all the answers yet. I have no idea, and it's up to us to research it and to test it once the game fully patches, once it's launched, and we'll figure out what these things are. But you need to start opening up your eyes, your ears, and thinking about what is going to potentially be good. An example of this is Defiance of Yasmin. It's a pretty solid sniper. It's got some good stability and aim assist and yada yada yada. It's got a pretty decent scope on it. But a lot of people don't use it in Trials of Osiris because it cannot revive snipe. However, with the changes to overshields, it now may. I'm almost positive that it will. So, is the Defiance of Yasmin the best sniper in the game now? We don't know for sure, but goddamn if it isn't going to be a contender. Same with the Hereafter. The blind on a revive snipe is going to be a nice little thing in Trials of Osiris, but people never use it because it, for the most part, sucked dick. But now that it can revive snipe, it might be a top tier option. We don't know until we can test it. What about the Hawkmoon? I mean, for the most part, hand cannons have sucked the past, 4, 5, 6 months? No one's been using them more than the last word in Thorn and Sweaties because they just aren't good. But with the change to Hawkmoon, it might be a top tier gun again. We have no idea. So you need to really start planning it out. Testing out guns you think are going to be good, getting used to them, and adjusting to these changes. Yes, Stormcaller got a nerf, but it's still going to be good. But, I mean, even if you love Stormcaller, maybe you love Sunsinger, the new Voidwalker changes are pretty damn sexy. And if you become the new best Voidwalker around town, you might catch a lot of enemies off guard because they're not used to dealing with Axion bolts. Because not a lot of people play Voidwalker anymore. They might not be used to dealing with Nova Bombs. And these little advantages, these little changes to your gameplay can go a long way, especially if you're first to adopt it. All these people that are complaining, all these people that aren't adjusting to these new guns, they're going to be a week, 2, 3, 4, a month and a half from realizing, oh shit, I'm not using the best guns anymore, or oh, what are the best guns? They're going to rely on the hearsay of others. They're going to rely on YouTube videos to figure out what the best stuff is. They're not willing to put in the effort. So, if you do put in the effort, you've never been to the Lighthouse before, you can go figure out what the best gear is, use that best gear for a month or 2 before everyone else is, and hopefully give yourself a bit of an advantage. I'm not saying this is going to be life-changing, but it can definitely give you that little edge that you need to win some games and hopefully make it to the Lighthouse or something like that. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you soon, Alright, well, that's about it. Goodbye. The intro is botched. I might as well just trail off forever and just keep on going.